Hello, this is the Daily Forex Report for August 4th. We're going to look at the U.S.-Japanese yen pair first. This pair moved lower, broke through previous lows and support levels, did pull back to close higher. Overall, still moving to the downside. Look for it to potentially go as high as 86.81, possibly as low as 84.73. Look for some resistance around 86.50. And look for some support around 85.25. Okay, now the Euro USD pair. This pair closed lower, did close down for this session. We are looking for it to continue to move to the upside, though. Look for it to potentially go as high as 133.11, possibly as low as 130.46. Look for some resistance around 132.65, and look for some support around 131.07. Now, the pound US dollar pair, it moved lower as well. Didn't quite break the previous session's high, but did break its low. We're still looking for this to move to the upside. Look for it to move as high as 16000 and hits resistance there, possibly moving down to 158.50 and hit support at that level. Now, the US Swiss had a very large move to the upside, moved back into the range, sideways range that had been moving, so we're still looking for it to move sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 10616, possibly as low as 10316. Look for some resistance around 10575, and look for some support around 10475. Well, that about does it for that. We do have the pound releasing their asset purchase target for August. The previous was 200 billion, and the consensus on this is going to be 200 billion as well. At 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, we also have the Bank of England releasing their rate decision for August. Looks like it's going to be held at 0.50%. And we also, at 7:45 a.m. Eastern time, we have the European Central Bank rate decision. It looks like they're going to hold rates at 1, which was the previous 1%. Well, that about does it for that. What am I looking for during this next session? Well, since we have 2 rate decisions tomorrow, most likely the market isn't going to be moving all that much. Let me show you on the day time frame if we do get some movement. Not sure if we'll get there or not, but basically taking this low and taking this high and grabbing the pips in between. It's roughly 20 pips or so, 20 pips, looking for a short at 131.28 and looking for a potential exit at 131.07. So just pulling a little bit of quick out of that market. Another way you can play this interest rate decision prior to the news coming out, you want to basically between now and the 7 o'clock hour, you need to 7 p.m. Eastern time. Go ahead and take the high, go back to the 3 p.m. Eastern, which is here, and take the low of the 7 or the low between the two, which currently is this one, and basically look to, as the market bounces between these two over the next 15 hours or so before the news announcement, go ahead and use a counter trend strategy and basically buy and then sell, buy and then sell, back and forth as many times as you can prior to the news announcement. The trick on this, though, is to make sure an exit prior to the news announcement. Well, that about wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.